That's a lot of votes, actually. There's a pig. I kind of have to pick it, even though I didn't read the description, but I think Overclocked said he nerfed strength. But it seems like you can't not pick a pig if it's offered. Picking the pig, but I might, because we've got this ghost summon, because you did ask about it earlier. See if we can get enough summons to make it viable. Porky the pig. I would think I would probably want the grimoire. So I can get as much mana out there as possible. What about if you've got mass strength? Ah, you do need mana though, to be fair. You really do. Just trying to take as little damage as possible. Should be fine, really, just to take the grimoire. Yeah, you're fine. I got a bunch of serpent wards out now, so. That is a pig. Ah, we got cannibalized for the pig. Pretty long cooldown now. I think it's now 26 seconds now. Or slow, which is really good as well. That's really good for just controlling people and letting summons do what they do. Hopefully we get a few more summon stuff. But yeah, that will do for now. Chitch off. As usual, I don't know who the champion is for Tora. Still packing a punch, isn't they? Gotta be a bit careful. They give me a bit of a hard time. Serpent ward's actually taking a long time to do some damage here to the enemy. Could actually lose this. Oh my gosh, I can't kill this guy. Oh my gosh. Oh no. One more hit. Oh, that was a good level up. That was a good level up. Still tough though. This guy's doing more damage than he thinks. He's 800 health and like 40 damage. I hate how the turn circle means that I have to take a hit anyway when I'm trying to sort of essentially stop him from giving me a hit by casting slow on him. Can't cast it quickly enough to then get back. Ah, I have to be this. That wasn't the kind of summon I was kind of looking for, but it will definitely have to be that. You could get that, but no. Gotta take anything that is a summon. That cannibalize. I don't know, 26-second cooldown. But yeah, that did seem somewhat potential with this. But there's no way I could know I was going to get that next. And even then, skeletons are the best ones though. Kill the healer. Well, I think that could actually be a good pick. If it wasn't terrible. There's so many. This can obviously work for summons, but doesn't work on serpent wards, and crit beetles ain't that great. I mean, heal's pretty good. Kind of. It's between heal and dispel. But there's a lot of summons, so I think I go for dispel. Even though that's kind of tempting, because I could sit in the back just spam healing myself. Financially recover. Never. I can loan you an item. I'll loan you those two. But you have to pick them up before Overclock goes for them, obviously, otherwise you're not going to get them. So you're not going to get them, basically, because you were too slow to pick them up in the first place, and Overclock's obviously going to pick them, so good luck with that. There you go. It's got a fairly good range in it. Well, actually, the range isn't good because you normally have to get real close to cast it. But I mean, yeah, the AoE of it is fairly solid. Well, I've been in that position. He's still level 1, so he needs a bit of help. Only one crit deal. What's here? It's like he's snuffling out for truffles, and he finds crypt beetles instead. Yeah, it's weird. You can't sort of pull up the old poll, the previous poll. I feel like you should be able to in Twitch, so I can sort of see. He's getting there. Well, who's going to trade anyway, Nick? It's not very common that people are going to do it. That damage though. Oh, you need to level up. You can spend your wood on items, yeah, like I said, trade your wood into gold and get something that can do damage. Make everyone trade me, yeah, but who's going to do that? People go out their way to make things harder for me, so they're not going to do it to make it easier. I'm pretty sure they're going to go red like 3, 2, 1 now. You got Stormbolt though. Might get you one more kill, if you're lucky. There it is. Oh, speaking of which, these are my abilities. Kind of weird. Life Drain would probably be the best one. So I can do something whilst I'm getting pummeled. I'd say Life Drain looks like the best option here. That's my other version of Cannibalize. Yeah, telekinesis. Telekinesis, Pyro. Let me be the blesser of all souls. Kind of need more summons. Oh, there we go.
More lumber is required. More lumber is required.
Hey, you're a pig now. You're a pig now. Hey, you're a pig now.
More lumber is required.
I'm going to be the champion for Tora then. Because I don't think anyone's stood up for Tora. Oh. Hey, piggy. He's a pink pig. I feel like universally everyone likes pigs. Cool, look how quick my mana gets drained there. Congrats. So if you think you can sustain now, you can give me my items back. Or give me 1,000 gold back at least. How does anyone not like a pig? Thank you.
More gold is required.
Was that the pig in the bed? Pig in a blanket? I thought it would be. Command Aura would have been nice, but what would I have had to have taken instead of it? Lose the Carrion Beetles, wouldn't I, or something like that? Oh no, it's the Dispel. But under the circumstances, I think Dispel looks fairly useful. I don't know if you can Dispel... That's not going to work on... The only thing that's going to work on is this ranged skeletons. It's a bit of a dud last ability, to be honest. And by bit, I mean very dud. There's not really anything here. Other than maybe Purge as well. For the big bears. That's a bonus 10 armor, which isn't too bad. I feel like True Shot's not going to be good enough. If it worked on the... Yeah, there's not many melee heroes. But there are summons that can be melee as well. There's just nothing really that I can pick here that's even useful. Well, close to useful enough. I mean, the True Shot Aura maybe is the best one, actually. Because you do still get a lot of skeleton mages. Or the free armor. Yeah. Which isn't too bad. Makes me a bit tankier whilst doing Life Drain. If I could get it on Serpent Ward. Yeah. It's almost tempting. But I think that is... It is technically free armor. Which can be enough to... Because I've only got 2 armor at the moment. That would help me be a lot more tanky. Lots of range later. Well, yeah, just the skeletons. That's the only ranged. I don't have to pick the ability yet, but I don't know. It's a tough one. The armor is good for life drain. Because you can stand there and get more health back. With less repercussion. Then... Not so much versus the ranged heroes, to be fair. So, yeah, the armor doesn't look as good. I think True Shot, maybe, because you have to sort of go all in on the summons. If there was more melee heroes, yeah. There's a lot of bears for some reason, but I have got the spell, so I'm not too worried about that. Well, can't take much else. It's better than nothing, I suppose. Probably just as well I didn't get like Unholy Frenzy or Bloodlust, because Serpent Wards, it doesn't work on those. Otherwise, that's always good. But if you have Serpent Wards, then it's not so good. It'd be better if those Serpent Wards were like Water Elementals or Fire Spawn or something. For like Bloodlust, AoE. Oh, lovely. Get back to actually kill those serpent walls. Just so they don't damage the portal. Oh. I've got no juice left now. $120 for a serpent wall. Yeah. See if I can get last hit on you. Nah, it's going to dissipate. Okay. So, not much I can do here other than one more serpent ward and just kill one dude, maybe. Oh shit. Yeah, that's good though. I got a lot out of that. It's just 30 mana really, listen. I needed mana regen, but I didn't think he was going to get portal level. Right. On hit mana item. Has to be damage though. I don't do much damage. Ta-da. Is he gonna one-shot all my summons? I wonder if anyone can check the FOD to see if I got that extra 10 mana from the Serpent Ward. Probably did. Ragnaros beats the Lich King. Oh. Oh, hang on a second. How do I manipulate this? Come on. Did I end up killing that big guy? What even happened to him? I feel like I blanked out there. Did he just like disappear by himself? Feels like he kind of did. I don't think this guy can spawn anymore after he's done it a few times. He got killed by a skeleton. Yeah. I had it on follow. So, yeah, doesn't look like he's going to spawn anymore. Probably could have got a bit more out of that, but that wasn't bad. See, that's a bit more. Good luck backstabbing those there. They don't give much XP. You get very minimal, but it's still something. Take some mana. That's what I'm going to take. Big boy damage.
More gold is required.
Actually, a little surprised. You guys voted mostly for Vampire Survivors over They Are Billions. But it is kind of fun. I do like solo challenges. I should do more stuff like that in Warcraft 3. The vote was rigged. You could vote with points. I don't know. If people want to put their points into pushing Vampire Survivors, then so be it, I guess. I can always do both, but maybe do Vampire Survivors first. Shimbo? I'm just hoping for another portal level. It was only 1 point. How could it be rigged if it was only 1 point? It was close then. He's got swagger. Walking like a teenager in Liverpool. Revoting costs 1 point. Does it? Maybe that's why there were so many votes. It's unusual for my channel to have so many votes. How were they able to do it so quickly? And someone really liked it. But then again, couldn't you argue that people could do that for the other one as well? Someone could have like voted with points as well for They Are Billions too. Kind of wanted to summon another water metal, but it's better to get... too late. I shouldn't be talking. But yeah, I was going to say it's better to get the gold. I can, hero, yes. I can and will. I've already got 1,000 mana from Grimoire, so I think it's been quite successful. And there's still some levels to go. You could argue that the Potion of Mana is better in a way. You could argue it, at least. But there are items that are based off your mana pool as well, in terms of the damage they do. Or how they affect. See, that's max mana, so that's probably worth having that item alone. It's got some mana regen. That's quick for clearing as well, if there's no portal level. Oh god, it's already maxed. Cool. I kind of like all my abilities, apart from True Shot Aura. You can just have like 25% bonus and that's it. Life Drain's always good for like backup in case I need to heal or something. Kablooey. Shiba. See, that is also tempting, as I was saying, because it's like 1500 mana. That's basically the same amount of mana I get from Grimoire, except I can click it every 30 seconds. Of course, clicking on it and remembering to do that is another thing, but it definitely is a very good option, if not the option I'm going to take here. That's pretty good as well, but that could be my last one. Yeah, let's go with this. That's a lot of mana. No excuses for running out of mana. He's got a shiny new toy. Don't push your luck, Paradise. I can very quickly time you out. Let's push some Dispel. Well, that's just the cooldown, isn't it? But yeah, to be fair, a quick cooldown on the amount of summons there are is potentially really good. Let's spam that shit. Shimmer. Okie dokie. Oh, the damage on that Dispel though, what the hell? It's debatable. getting a lot of mana from this, right? Where's my chain lightning spell? Gonna lose, but was I getting mana for that? It's pretty close. The dispel damage is like fucking bad. Is there some sort of like that can't be right because it's supposed to do 500 damage, right? Those skeletons didn't have 5. If it was doing 500 damage, it should be doing 25% of their health. But when I was doing dispel, it felt like it was doing like 0.5% of their health. It really has to be spam like crazy, but obviously that's costing me mana every time I do that. But that seemed like way too little damage. Ooh. Muchas manos. Jesus. I forgot I need to drop that item when I get this. Uh-oh. Feels bad. That was like near max anyway. It's really clunky to spam. Look, it kind of keeps cancelling itself, so you can't even like spam it like it seems like you can. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so this, you can't even like spam it even, obviously you just sort of think, oh, spam it, but look at that, look at this. Look at the time it takes. So there's still like a 2-second gap in between me spamming it. That's me pressing stop and then R. That's trying to be as efficient as possible, but that won't be very easy to do in PvP. Yeah, I'm already doing that, and it's still kind of clunky. And there's no way I'm going to be doing that properly in PvP. Ooh, that one's so good. I have to take that, really.
More gold is required.
Guy's still a beast. For real. For shizzle. Could be a while. Alright, I'm gonna take a look at the items. It's probably all in on summon. And obviously this item here. Might have to do like right and then move, and then right and then move. It's almost the clearest way to get it. Just do that and cast an ability and spam it again. Although it wasn't too effective. So much health from those mobs. Maybe you just get the max health one. And just spam them out like crazy. Hard to say whether to go for that or the max health. I mean, that is 75%. Nah, not key of balance. There's no way that's going to be good. At least I don't have to worry about an item like this. That's a good thing about not taking the sort of bloodlust stuff like that. Is you don't need like an extra item to make it useful. There's also this one as well. But that's only really effective against Tyra, who's also got the spell, I think. The other ones don't have it so much. Let me pick up the item, please. Just kind of wanted to see the damage. There is a lot of units, so the damage is good. Just don't want the units to die. I think that's not so necessary. You can take that. So you've got 3 practical items that boost them. Even that's like a flat 70 damage, which is still actually quite good. Or you can take the double up on the attack damage or another one of the health ones. Ah, there's also that. Not sure how that affects my spell power other than life drain. But I get 26% spell damage on that. Maybe that includes the damage I do with Dispel. That actually might increase the damage done on Dispel, which could make it worth it. Because there's so many skeletons, I think you could get some points into True Shot as well. I don't think buying tomes is going to make too much of a difference, to be honest, so I may as well just max out the True Shot. After I've maxed out everything else as well. So he's got like 10 on everything. So, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. You can't replace Dispel. Tome of Knowledge is fine. Agility doesn't do much for me other than a bit of armor. But the strength goes towards that and the mana. Or you just buy the intelligence. But I've kind of got... I think I've got mana. We'll see if I have mana issues. But I think Tome of Knowledge is a good compromise. You can do 3 times of intelligence now. Takes me down to 41 gold. I think that's a pretty safe bet, those items. Not to mention shield can also affect the Staff of Lightning damage probably as well. So there's my hero stats. Is I got an extra 2,000 mana basically. I got 1,500 mana from that. I got extra 27% spell damage just from one item. Normally that would cost you 9,000 gold to get that much from the Shadow Orb. Got two of those. Oh, you plus 1,700. Are they supposed to have chaos? I can't remember mine once had chaos. All of his have got chaos damage. I think I've got better all-round abilities or items than Poet does. Dawn of the Summons. I'm surprised no one picked, like none of the auto attackers took the glaive, bouncing glaive attack. Seems like a pretty good opportunity for that. And these summons do have a lot of health, 2,000, 4,000 on the higher ones, 2,000 on the lower ones. Got an extra 1,500 health. I think we know what's getting nerfed next week. Dispel better not let me down though, because that is a really good pick versus summons. But when I was using it before, I was like, hyper discipline is like 10% damage. So it should be a lot better than it is, considering it's like useless for everything other than just removing summons or a buff on the enemy. It's not like it's doing damage or anything like that otherwise. It's not like a chain lightning or a fortnite or a storm bolt. My Dispel should do like 300 damage then, with my spell power. Which isn't great, but it's still, if I can spam it enough times, maybe. As long as I can get the upper hand with my summons, then I can keep it. Dispel's also good just for getting rid of Bloodlust and stuff, but it's obviously clunky to try to do it, because there's so much to keep on top of when there's so many summons. I can't remove everything. Namiad. What's his goal? What's his plan? Some good lava. He's just relishing it. A bit closer. There's a chance. The sheep is finding a way. Oh no. Oh, you almost had it. You needed to do an attack. That's a pig. I can't dispel actually, I can't cast anything when I'm banished, I just noticed that. Don't kill me. No. Get 'em, boys. That was close, though. I wasn't very comfortable. Tyrell's turn to suffer to the pig. That should heal him. Off he goes. I'm the champ for Tora. Well, at least Chidroff doesn't have to worry about mana too much. Maybe it was the Syrian Burn, not the Banish, that stopped me from being able to dispel myself. But I'm pretty sure you couldn't dispel Banish anyway. I don't know. I don't think you can. I feel like Banish is kind of one of those abilities that is above it. Oh, he wasn't expecting the reincarnation, I don't think. No, he's out of juice. Okay, Lego ass. He's got the healthy... He's got almost the same items as me, except he's got a heal instead of the skeleton thing. And he's got that, which applies the buff. But I got this because I don't need that. Need someone to take Poet down. He's kind of similar to me, except he's got that constant bloodlust and hostile, which is pretty scary. 6,700 health right there. How the fuck am I going to get rid of that? They got way too much health, these mobs. Legolas is finding a way, kind of. The summons might... He's just focusing on the Poet. He's... Screw this. I might just try to fight summon first, the summon, and try to win the summon war, but... Because once you get on top of it, and I've got the spell, then you're just going to keep on top of it. Legolas is actually coming through here. I didn't think that would happen, actually. Hopes on his last legs. He's got lone life drain like I do, so he can't sort of steal life back. Obviously the downside of me doing life drain is the fact that I can't cast anything. I can't cast skeletons or beetles or wards or slow or dispel or anything whilst I'm doing it. Remember pot? Yeah, I'll try to. Who will be in the loser bracket? Namiad or Overclocked? This grunt with, what, 700 damage? He's keeping it alive with the heal up. Go grunt. He's up against 2 volcanoes now. It's a black rock orc. Damn. Probably a good thing that you can't have the luxury to just mass those too comfortably. You have to get a bit of a balance. What's this agility item? Just a random plus 40 boots of agility. What on, oh, is that for the key of balance? Okay. I was gonna say. Oof. Damn. They're really having to use up those lives. It's a big turtle. The right click is strong. Fox finds himself in a world of pain. I legit don't feel I can like dispel all of this. I can dispel like that much, but you see, if there's any units on that side, and then you just cast another Bloodlust right after it. I suppose I should spam it though, still. We'll see. Oh, you put that tome in. Tome of stats plus 10. Big stats. It's the Humble Bundle. Yes, that's from a different map. What is it with you and stealing stuff from other people's maps? That's a map that I couldn't put onto YouTube because it has about 50 different copyrighted songs on it. System TD. Thumbs up the video if you're watching this on YouTube. And write in the comments who you think is going to win this little loser bracket and make it into the final again with the big boys. Overclocked's getting bullied quite a lot. Tyrell just going for him. He's been pushed back. Looks a bit uncomfortable for the players. What beats summons? I mean, a super awesome auto attacker with the glaive ability, maybe? Or a spell damage spellcaster with, you know, Blizzard and Rain of Fire and, you know, stuff like that. Could probably do quite well. Namiad hiding for victory, but walks into the volcanoes. Oh, there's his volcanoes. I think that's his. Hot getting slam dunked. Now it's Namiad and Overclocked. But Overclocked's got a heal as well. Oh. He's still got an arc, he's still going. But what is he doing with this time? Can't ever use triumphs. Is this the comeback for Overclocked? Okay, this should be interesting. My Dispel should really win here, but We'll see. See, most of these summons are dealt with now. I am getting mad from that. So many people went summons as well this time. I just kind of did it because someone mentioned it in the chat. Try not to jinx anything. I'm not good enough to use Dispel efficiently, perfectly, in PvP especially. But I'll try to use it as and when I can and try to pay attention to using skeletons and serpent walls in between it. The carrion beetles are kind of really lame. They don't really do anything. But if I can pop those out, then it's better than nothing. Chichoff looking strong. He's got those right clicks. Overclocked, looking for a bit of a Hail Mary. Oh, yeah, that's it. The big damage now with the aerial shackles. Keep it alive. Oh, he got the stomp as well. Holy shit. Oh. He needs to stay alive just a little bit longer because obviously he's lost that damage now. So can he do it? I feel like Chichoff might have this. That was a really good attempt though. He's got no damage after that. Ah, it's immediately removed. Going against an auto attacker. Oh, he's got that. He's got it. Oh, but the invul as well from Chichoff. The turnaround. You have to get this summon on him. That's his only way to get him down. He did use the Ankh. Can he kill it before the Ankh goes? Oh, he gets the kill, which means that... Oh, he should be okay now. Overclock's down and out of mana. He's got nothing left. No juice in the tank. Unless the Felgar can come through here. Oh, that was pretty close. More OP than a summoner. I mean, you shouldn't start calling it overpowered already. Whatever's overpowered is kind of whatever wins, but there's so many summons that it's a good chance that summoner's going to win, isn't it? We haven't seen too many auto attackers. Only Chichoff, and he's doing quite well. Wait. Oh, come on. You're not allowed to use that in the PvP, you little shit. How did he make himself invul? Banned. All of his prize money removed. His reputation. His children, his children's children. They will bear the weight of shame on the family name. After he replies by Ankh, he uses invul. That's certainly something you can try, but I'm not sure why that should keep the invul. It's worth removing that heal. See, I've only got 190 health on my skeletons and stuff like that. I'm actually out of mana here. Are you feeding me summons at this point? Sure seems like it. And now we have it. Porky pig. You already used your info, so you can't do it that time at least. Mate, you already did cheat, and everyone knows you're a cheater, so you've disgraced yourself. That's the engineering part of you that wanted to see whether it worked. Too bad you've been sacked from your job for disgraceful behavior. How good are my carrying beetles anyway? I get one. It's got armor, but you think it'd have like a bucket load of health or something? Whoa. Pig fettura. That sounds like an Italian dish. Yes, I would like to eat the pig fedora. Pig fettura, please. Well, there was a lot of summoners, but Porky the Pink Pig was the best summoner of them all. A healthy balance of summons with that amazing True Shot aura. Some spell damage items, and then some healthy sort of protection for my summons. With life drain to keep me alive. GG! There it is. Thank you very much for watching. If you're seeing this on YouTube, thanks for getting this far in the video. Don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you in the next one. Pig fedora. Pig fedora.